You and I have known fear together. Shed blood together. And it is that knowledge that will bind us together forever. That, and a love for this country that no bayonet can pierce, no bullet shatter.
Morning, sir. Where to? Urban warfare site.
This is certainly a tragedy for the general. We don't want it to become one for the Army.
Yes, sir.
Captain Campbell's death, occurring as it did on post, will cause a sensation.
She was a strong woman. How did he hold a gun on her and manage to tie the ropes?
Warrant Officers Paul Brenner and Sarah Sundell, sir.
You're going to have to decide on this one. Are you a soldier or a policeman?
I'm a soldier, sir.
I'm counting on it.
Why was she murdered?
Well, possible motives for murder are profit, revenge, jealousy, to conceal a crime, to avoid humiliation and disgrace, or plain old homicidal mania.
Liz was more or less my protege.
Did you work together on a daily basis?
Absolutely.
Did you, play together?
What a truly excellent question.
Come up with anything yet?
Just a preliminary list of suspects.
Who?
Everyone. This is it.
Good Lord.
$10 says these are not the Lost Honeymooners episodes.
She's a freak, and that's what freaks do.
Oh, my God.
Were you aware of Elizabeth Campbell's extracurricular activities?
Look, Paul.
It was kept confidential.
Did you make out a face?
Of steel and used to clear snow.
The right way, the wrong way, and the Army way. You better start thinking about your career.
You better start thinking about yours. What, she violated a code? She cheated? She lied? What?
Worse.
God!
Drugs.
Worse.
Rape.
Worse.
You'll ruin it all. What's worse than rape?
When you find that out, then you'll know everything, won't you?
Paramount and Lucasfilm take you back to where the Indiana Jones legend began. From master storyteller George Lucas comes the adventures of young Indiana Jones. 12 new-to-video features. Filmed in more than 100 cities and 25 countries around the globe. Join young Indiana Jones as he comes face-to-face with the history makers of the early 20th century, like Thomas Edison, Theodore Roosevelt, Sigmund Freud, Pablo Picasso, and Vladimir Lenin. All the action, all the intrigue, all the exciting exploits of the young man who not only witnessed history, he made it. Excitement, action, and mystery lie ahead as young Indiana Jones takes you through the high adventure years. In Chapter 10, The Phantom Train of Doom, in the middle of war-torn Africa, Indy and a group of elderly commandos
Birdie, cover your ears.
take on a fiendishly powerful weapon. In Chapter 15, Daredevils of the Desert, Indy lends a hand to his pals in the Australian Light Horseman Regiment. Their success rests on his shoulders and the skills of a beautiful undercover spy. In Chapter 18, Treasure of the Peacock's Eye, the mysterious words of a dying man send Indy off on a wild hunt for the lost diamond of Alexander the Great. Young Indiana Jones learns firsthand the horrors of war and the true meaning of life during the war years. In Chapter 6, Spring Break Adventure, young Indy finds that spies, submarines, and south-of-the-border revolutionaries
Snakes alive, Nancy, they've got guns!
don't necessarily mix. In Chapter 8, Trenches of Hell, trapped in a German POW camp,
Wait, there's been a mistake. I'm not him.
Indy makes the acquaintance of a young Frenchman named Charles de Gaulle as they plot their daring escape. Young Indiana Jones discovers spies, espionage, and danger as he journeys through the Secret Service years. In Chapter 12, Attack of the Hawkmen, when Indiana Jones is shot down by the infamous Red Baron, he discovers a dangerous weapon that could change the course of the war. But can he stop it? In Chapter 13, Adventures in the Secret Service, it's spy versus spy as Indy learns the ABCs of espionage on a trail from war-weary Austria to the heart of the Russian Revolution. In Chapter 11, Oganga, the giver and taker of life, While serving in the Belgian army, young Indy's life is changed when he meets doctor and humanitarian Albert Schweitzer, who shows him the true value of life. Romance, friendship, and intrigue give young Indiana Jones a new view of life during the Years of Change. In Chapter 16, Tales of Innocence.
She's my girl! She's mine! I saw it first!
Not only does Indy compete against dashing young writer and adventurer Ernest Hemingway for the girl of his dreams, he then joins the French Foreign Legion to find that his troubles are just beginning. In Chapter 17, Masks of Evil, Indiana Jones finds that the face of evil isn't always human on a terrifying trek from Istanbul to Transylvania. Young Indiana Jones finds movies, music, and mayhem to be an unusual mix throughout the comic years. In Chapter 20, Mystery of the Blues, pull up a chair as Indy reminisces about his days in 1920 Chicago and the night he crossed paths with cutthroat gangster Al Capone and jazz great Sidney Bechet. In Chapter 22, Hollywood Follies, young Indiana Jones faces off against his most ruthless foes yet, Hollywood studio execs.
But more, I am an artist.
As he takes the reins of a runaway film. The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones, 12 collectible all-new-to-video films. They're the adventures that made the man, and the man who became the legend.
Bombshell. Abducted.
Hi, Bombshell. It's me.
Hi.
Operated on.
There's some sort of bag where your kidney used to be.
Implanted.
It's unusual.
Buck Corrigan has a problem.
What is this thing inside me? Why is it empty?
Somebody is blackmailing him.
Deliver the box.
Somebody close.
We can't do these tests on Friday.
It must be love. Yeah, it is.
Somebody who knows him.
Pick it up!
Couldn't you run into the risk of the same problem with the human subject?
Somebody with nothing to lose.
Either we go with the human trials on Friday or we die.
And now, there's only one person he can trust.
Buck Corrigan.
Himself.
A gun? Are you mad?
But there's something growing inside him.
Time's running out.
Henry Thomas, Machen Amick, Pamela Gidley, with Brian James and Frank Whaley. Bombshell. Nanotechnology is about to explode.
I've been under a lot of stress lately.
Billings, whose body was found in a wooded area near Vista House.
She's just asking for it, man. People like that deserve to die.
I just wanted him caught.
We got him.
How many times I gotta tell you people same thing?
I don't know her. I don't know her. I didn't know her.
I lied to you.
She made it all up. I don't believe this.
He didn't kill her. I did.
She took us to the exact spot where the body was found. Those things were not in the papers. The only way she could give us that information is if she was there.
I'm saying that I lied. Neither one of us ever met Tracy Billings in our lives. And whoever killed her is still out there.
Happy Face Murders, a Paramount picture.
Throughout history, it has been fathers and husbands and sons who have perpetrated crime, war, and devastation.
It was said that God made man in his own image.
And now, with the technological means of annihilating themselves at their disposal, they've done exactly that.
But after man destroyed mankind,
There's a reason for this. A genetic predisposition toward violence.
can a woman perfect the process?
Human males have a biological urge which drives them to commit terrible acts of aggression. Rape, murder, war.
It's a man!
Get out of the car! Put your hands where we can see them!
But I haven't done anything.
Why don't we just tell the police? Don't come any closer!
What, then I made a synthetic man and let him loose in the city? Orders just came down to shoot him on sight.
Adam was engineered without the predisposition for violence. You don't believe that men are capable of being anything more than animals, do you?
No.
Reclaimers always got a place for their fellow man.
Don't let me shoot you!
What are you trying to do? Reclaim it for the brothers they killed off.
He is not a threat to anyone.
Now I have heard everything.
Pick up a gun, Adam.
I can't do that.
A genetically modified man, incapable of violence,
I am the one that brought you into a world that doesn't want you.
is learning that sometimes you have to fight to survive. The last man on planet Earth.
Why am I the only one? Why are they trying to kill me?
A Paramount picture.
If it's excitement you want, thrills you seek, action you crave, then remember, adventure does have a name. Indiana Jones.
Let her go.
And now you can see him like you never have before.
You call this archaeology?
Digitally remastered by THX. And featuring all new interviews with George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and Harrison Ford.
I'm going after that truck. How? I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Dad! What? Dad! What?
And introducing for the first time on video, The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones. 12 feature-length adventures starring Sean Patrick Flannery, each with a special introduction by George Lucas. Together, they're the complete adventures of Indiana Jones.
I hate snakes, Doc! I hate them! Junior?
Dr. Jones!
Indy. Jones!
I like Indiana.
We named the dog Indiana.
Trust me.
In America, we have laws. And it's just accepted that as a member of American society, you will live by these laws. In West Canaan, Texas, there is another society which has its own laws.
We woke up in the Twilight Zone. West Canaan, sex and football. That's all there is.
Hey, Mom! Let's roll!
Woo! Lance, can I have your autograph? Right here?
I tell you, these players are just running around flawless.
Earl, my boy's too much trouble for you.
Oh, no, Coach.
What the hell are you doing?
Changing. Oh, come on, I'm wearing underwear. Does it really bother you?
I can handle it.
Tell me this insanity's over in a few weeks.
5 more games. No more football, no more Kilmer, and if I get into Brown, no more West Canaan.
Woo! Yeah!
Come on, keep your shirt on, Billy Bob.
It's a strip club, man! I'm here to work!
Isn't this better than football?
This is better than anything.
We do things around here my way. You're gonna be second string all your life, boy! This game is 48 minutes for the next 48 years of your life.
The hell with Kilmer.
This is your opportunity
For
here.
you.
Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
You disobey me, and I will bury you. I know about your scholarship to Brown.
only way we're going back out in the fields without you. Kilmer said 48 minutes for the next 48 years of our lives. I say we go out there and we'll leave it all out on the field. We got the rest of our lives to be mediocre, but we have the opportunity to play like gods. Let's be heroes.
Mr. McAllister?
Not wasting any time, are you, Tracy?
Well, you know what they say about the early bird.
Yeah, I do. Good luck there, Tracy.
Thanks, Mr. M.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in class.
Yep.
None of this would have happened if Mr. McAllister hadn't meddled the way he did. He should have just accepted things as they are, instead of trying to interfere with destiny. You see, you can't interfere with destiny. That's why it's destiny. And if you try to interfere, the same thing's just gonna happen anyway. And you'll just suffer.
It's hard to remember how the whole thing started, the whole election mess. What I do remember is that I loved my job. I was a teacher, an educator, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Hey, Mr. McAllister, Mr. M, quit daydreaming, get back to work.
The students knew it wasn't just a job for me. I got involved,
Put down the cards, boys. This game is over.
and I cared.
Come on, Wolverines! Defense!
And I think I made a difference. I knew I touched the students' lives during their difficult young adult years, and I took that responsibility seriously. In the 12 years I taught U.S. history, civics, and current events at Carver, I was voted Teacher of the Year 3 times, a school record. Teaching was all I'd ever wanted to do.
We will not continue the current
Standing in
system
front of a
always
room
putting
full of young
basic
people,
rights to the behind.
trying to get them excited about the world, trying to make them think, preparing them for the tough moral and ethical decisions that they'd face as adults. That's how I wanted to spend my life.
So is this a moral situation or an ethical situation? What's the difference between morals and ethics anyway? Anybody? Derek.
Yeah, ethics is like when you do what society tells you is right to do.
And morals.
Yeah, you're on the right track. Can anybody help him out? Michelle.
Morals are like lessons, you know, like the moral of a story. It's what you learn from a story or a fable or something.
Or a life experience, good. And ethics?
Ethics is how you use the morals that you learn from the story.
Yeah, okay, but I think we're missing something key here. What are we missing? Tracy.
Ethics are rules of conduct.
Tracy Flick. Tracy Flick. I'd seen a lot of ambitious students come and go over the years, but Tracy Flick, she was a special case.
Some people say I'm an overachiever, but I think they're just jealous. My mom always tells me I'm different, you know, special. And if you look at all the things I've accomplished so far, I think you'd have to agree.